Wouldn't it be great if this game had a little label that it showed on screen that was the name of the place you're currently standing on every map? That'd take a lot of work. That'd be great, right?
What is Blood yapping about?
So just now you said they're cleared out of the place. How does anyone know what that means? What if there was an official name for the place and the game just told you that when you were standing in it? It does that in Counter-Strike.
That would require the developers to actually work on the game.
Yeah. So like what if we got them to hire me and I did that because I'm a programmer? Tommen says it already exists.
Wish you luck in your crusade.
It already exists in competitive. They have a plugin that does that? Like it just shows the name of every location on your screen?
Prepare to attack the enemy's control point.
You learn what they are called, yeah, but wouldn't it be great if, like, you didn't have to learn it? Like, what if it was easier to learn, is what I'm saying. You'd obviously have to memorize all of them still, but what if the game just always told you what they were, just right on your screen, and you could just read it? I feel like that would make the game way more accessible.
Jesus would say that it's unnecessarily visually cluttered that clashes with the art style.
You think people would complain about it clashing with the art style? Really?
I don't know. That's a joke.
Dude, you never know with video game fans, though. Like, video game fans will get wild on you if you do stuff that they perceive as a threat. They crits, but we have a short circuit, so who cares?
Will become an epidemic.
Kitty, I saw what you said about my profile pic suiting my voice. That's a picture of me. That's actually me. Thank you. I put my face next to my name in Team Fortress 2. I'm a psycho, right? I'm a fucking psycho.
There's a spy on you, Sniper! There's a spy on you! Got him.
Woo! I'm having a great time. So, Kitty, I need you to be honest with me. Was that you roasting me? Was that like an insult that my voice fits my profile picture? Or was that a compliment? I don't know. I just sounded nerdy. Okay, I mean, that's true. It's just, that's a factual thing, so I can't help it. I don't have to help it? Okay. Well, that's good news. That's good to know. I didn't know that before you told me. Thanks. Whoa! Someone named Kitty on the internet's talking to me. I don't even know what their profile picture is. What's your profile picture? I'm gonna look at it right now. What is it? I can't tell. I actually can't tell what it is. I don't know. That is hell. We just Ubered into hell and had to retreat. What is happening there?
Demo, hauling. Silver up. I've got work.
Thoughts on the job? This man said thoughts on the job market in Uncletopia. Remarkable.
You always get a different perspective.
Both Kitty and I can barely afford to live. We've got that in common. And then Taylor Swift is a robot, says join the military. I fucking love the internet. And then Smug Emo, well, you know, says never. Just, the internet's just an amazing place to be. I'm gonna stand and spawn and briefly have this conversation with the people of this pub. Veterans are a diverse group of people. Some veterans got tricked at a real young age into doing something they didn't know what they were signing up for. Some veterans, unfortunately, knew exactly what they were doing, and you got to deal with the reality of both of those. But also, World War II happened, and we had to stop it. How do you do that without a military? So you're in the chair force. They call it the chair force, right? If you're in IT in the military?
No, I'm in the Army.
You're an Army. Okay, so what do they call it for Army if it's not chair force?
Chair Force, the Air Force, but just an Army, man.
Okay.
Didn't really call it anything.
Being in the Army is complicated. I understand.
They call it they call it Pogue. They call you Pogues. That's the nickname you get.
I've never heard this term. Where does it come from?
If you're like a job in the Army that's like not like a combat related job, they call you a Pogue. I'm not sure what it stands for, but it's like
Okay.
like you sit in a chair basically.
Okay, so you know what it means, but you don't know where the word comes from. That's interesting.
Yeah.
What did Kitty just say? What do those words mean, Kitty? I'm so afraid. This is where I tell you that I am not a veteran. I've never been in the military. Family that were veterans, yes. But me, no. Came real close, though. Recruit via unconventional recruitment methods. Let me put it that way. That ended up not working. But you remember the game America's Army? Anyway,
You can. I mean, a lot of people use it like a stepping stone. So they go in for a couple years and they get their education, they get a bunch of experience, and they get out, get a job.
yeah,
A lot of people do.
yeah, and like if you work in the sciences, guess what? Like every contract you take is going to be military. Like there's no avoiding it. If you want to do any interesting science, you have to take military contracts, and that's complicated.
For sure. I mean, you definitely got to do a lot of shit that you don't want to deal with. That's just part of it.
Oh, for sure. I'm told the paperwork is immense, for starters.
Definitely. That's why a lot of people like get discouraged. They just don't want to do the paperwork.
Yeah. Ooh, I try to put an end to that crits.
They have a lot of engineers.
And it's Uncletopia, so they're like unfortunately good.
Yeah.
And then we could immediately just get into the topic of how really any military is carried by its engineers, but that's perhaps a little bit too salacious for a Team Fortress 2 pub.
I like your vocabulary, though.
Thank you. I'm lagging so hard.
Man.
That was a hell of a thing. That was a hell of a thing. That was a hell of a thing. What just happened? That was a hell of a thing. I forgot. I was gonna tell him about my challenge coin. I have a military challenge coin. I'm not a veteran, but I have a challenge coin. That'll happen sometimes.